Going here to do some filming, some posing, some workouts, getting ready for the USAs, the Masters, all that good stuff. And let's go do some business. No matter what you do in your life, I think that if you have to, everything, belief, drive, dedication always starts with a vision. And if we think this is the way our brains work. We think in visions. We don't think in terms of, I want a pro card, or I want this, I want this. We think in terms of what we see in our mind is capable for ourselves, our bodies, whatever it is. I think everybody, you've heard people do vision boards and stuff like that. They cut out pictures, and those things are very successful because it's something that you could visually see, you could like look at every day, and it reminds you of the vision that you want to have for yourself. And that's what I think is important. People miss this, and I got in the habit early on of doing several critical things. I think that it just naturally happen. One of them is on a daily basis, I still do this. I've talked about it to my clients, that I still sit for at least 5 or 10 minutes and I think about what I want. What do I want? What do I think is my day going to be like? My year, my month, whatever, my life, what direction? How do I think it's going to go? How do I think what kind of great opportunities do I think I'm going to have? And I imagine it, I envision it, and then I open my heart and my mind and my day, and I let it happen. And sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But when you keep that stuff open and you keep a vision very active, then man, I'll tell you, stuff just gravitates in your life to you. It just absolutely does. And people who know success, they see that in people. The people who just with their hand out, nobody wants to work with those people. Nobody wants those kind of people. Excuse me, not unless they got something to offer. And most people don't understand that. I think a lot of pros, I think some of the guys these days who get their pro cards, I think, oh, get my pro card, they automatically got their hand out, and no supplement company's gonna want to hire them and do, or you know, just for no good reason, unless they have something to offer. And I think a lot of times that's what they don't really get. They don't get how to market themselves. You know, but for me, it's always been about, like, I don't even think about that kind of stuff. Like, for me, it's always just about, like, what kind of vision do I see for myself? How do I see myself adding more value every day, the people I work with, the things that I do. And then, of course, I have to do it all built under the umbrella of compassion and what I love the most. Because I'm not going to work with people that I don't like. I'm not gonna do something I don't like doing. I mean, I think the worst feelings that I could ever think of was when I was 16, I got a job at McDonald's, and I'm going to work every day, and all I do is look at the damn clock. I'm like looking at the clock going, oh man, when is my shift over? And I volunteered for every shift that I possibly could volunteer for, because I knew that it meant money in the bank. I'm like, if I don't work so many hours, man, I'm not gonna get this. And I couldn't buy my weights, I couldn't buy my supplements, I couldn't buy this, I couldn't buy that. And so it's like, man, but the worst feeling is to sit there and, like, I remember thinking to myself, is this what it's gonna be like for the rest of my life? I'm gonna sit here and watch the damn clock all the time. I'm like, this is no way to live. So flash forward, 20, 25 years or more, and all of a sudden, nowadays, man, my days are just go. They're gone. I wake up, and next thing you know, it's midnight. Which I'm happy for, because, it makes life really, really great. But I have to work on balance, I think. Balance. Family, work, where does it all, how do I keep that? I don't know. This feels a lot different when you're dieting. I think I need to train at high altitudes like mad, because my blood volume needs to go up, I think. Yeah. So this is like nothing. This is like a walk in the park. For me, it's like running a marathon.
I'm sitting my cardio here.
Yeah.
Cardio is sea level.
He's dry as a bone practically.
No sweat here. He's dying over here. Plus he's got 20 years. Ouch.
Nice.
Ouch. That's rough, man.
So we're here at Gold's Gym in Marietta, California, with Diana Dolgrim, Casey Trailer.
Hi guys. Hello. We're all IFBB Bikini Pros, and we train here at Gold's Gym in Marietta and also Temecula.
I think everybody's getting ready for something.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for the LA show. I have 3 weeks left.
I'm doing St. Louis, which is about 11 weeks out.
I'm actually on a break. I just got my pro card 2 weeks ago, so I'm trying to take it easy here.
But yeah, this is our beautiful, humble abode.
They're on a
This is the
nice
secret
sunny
area
Sunday.
of Bikini Pros. So this is where we hide out. This is where we train, and we love it. So.
Who would have thought that little Marietta would host so many great bikini pros and bodybuilders and so forth, you know? Gosh.
We are the gym of the valley,
That's
so
right.
they say.
Yeah.
If you want to make it happen, you got to come here.
You know, this whole endeavor, this whole bodybuilding endeavor that I've sort of been partaking in has been a 27-year, oh yeah, thanks man, a 27-year sort of process for me. So when I talk about vision, when I talk about the things that, thank you very much. What I think of first in my mind when I think of like this kind of thing for me with bodybuilding, I think, oh wow, you know, like all these years, because most people don't know that I've been trying to do this for like 27 years, you know, and from the very second I started bodybuilding, it wasn't just to get big. It was like, I wanted to be a professional bodybuilder. Like, that's what I wanted to do. And so when I think of exactly this kind of stuff, creating the life that I wanted, it comes right directly from my bodybuilding, right directly from my ideas about how to create my own vision, how to create my own life. It comes directly from bodybuilding. All the lines of my life sort of come out from that. And what I think is interesting is that I often have thought, and I've thought, you know, like, because my wife thinks it's kind of funny because I'm not very emotional when it comes to certain things. Like, she was surprised I didn't cry when our baby was born. I just haven't. It's not something that I was happy, you know. But you know, like sometimes when I think about it, like if I were to get my pro card, like wow, I think I probably would. I'm like, you know, because it'd be so cathartic. It'd be because what flashes through my head is over 27 years of pain and suffering and wanting and driving and listening to only my own voice. That's the voice inside my head that tells me that I can do it when everybody else is silent, and that's most of the time. And I think that goes true for many athletes. And so when I think of this, I think, wow, you know, like I don't know many people that pursue something for that many years without getting it and who still have hope. Like I do. And I'll still have hope. I'll still always have hope, no matter what. Whether I get a card, whether I get a pro card or not, I really hope I will, and I'm planning on it, and I hope to, and I'll do everything in my power to get it. But if I don't, these days I'm still content with my process and with what I've done with my body. But I think the most exciting thing for me would be if I did get it, then it would be I would have to go back to the drawing board and redefine myself as a bodybuilder again, because my whole existence as a bodybuilder has been about pursuing this one thing. It's evolved into being a coach. It's evolved into doing this. That'll always be the same, because I love that. But the personal side of it is what would be. I've often thought, wow, well, what would I do? Would I continue to put the same kind of intensity and drive and passion? Well, of course. I'll just probably do it on a pro stage, maybe. You know, these guys are so good now. It's like incredible. But so it'd just be an honor just to be up there. But I think about like, wow, I think I probably would like break down and cry.